Hello, Chestnut Hill College, and welcome back to another episode of CHC News. I hope everyone has had a fun and exciting weekend. Happy to be back for this week's news episode. I'm Jasmine Ramirez, and I'm here with
T.I.O. Delican. I'm so excited to be back this week and see everyone back on campus.
Also, it is Halloween weekend. What are you going to be?
My friends and I are going as a 3 blind mice, so that should be fun.
Yes. Okay, well, so excited to start up this week's news. Start us off, T.
The Student Athlete Advisory Committee is going to be hosting a Griffin Madness event full of games, prizes, and fun for the Chestnut Hill College community on Wednesday, November 5th from 8:30 p.m. to 10. You will get the chance to meet this year's women and men's basketball teams and also have the opportunity to win prizes such as Wawa gift cards and CHC athletic gear. Coach Fox and SAC have put a lot of effort into making this an amazing night. There will be a t-shirt giveaway, popcorn, a photo booth, soft pretzels, and beverages as well. So please plan to attend. We would love to fill the arena with Griffins if possible. If anyone's interested in participating in any contest, please select the event you're interested in, and if you are selected, you will receive a separate email from Coach Fox. You must respond to the email to confirm that you will be participating.
The track and field team will be holding an interest meeting at 4 p.m. on Monday, October 27th in the Griffin's Den. If you are interested in running but can't make this meeting, please contact Coach O'Hara at o'hara2@chc.edu. Details about the season, as well as requirements and clearances needed, will be discussed at the meeting, so please be sure to attend. Practices will start early November. Look forward to seeing you there.
Join the Romance Book Club for their October read, Hannah's Written for the Wolf. All attendees will receive a free copy of the book. Accommodation requests and/or physical access needs related to a disability should be made prior to the event. Please contact Dugan J at chc.edu. This event is October 27th from 3 to 4 p.m. at St. Joseph Hall, room 331.
Join the Office of Student Life for 3 Nights of Terror, Halloween on the Hill, as we gather in the piazza to watch the 2018 Halloween. Accommodation requests and/or physical need access related to disability should be made prior to the event. Please contact Student Engagement at chc.edu. This event is October 28th from 8 to 10:30 p.m. in the piazza.
Please join us for our annual Biomedical Distinguished Lecture for Series featuring Dr. Michael Johnson, Chief of Forensic Pathology at Lehigh Valley Hospital Cedar Crest. Dr. Johnson will give the title talk, The Continuing Utility of Post-Mortem Examination in the 21st Century. As always, the biomedical lecture is free and open to the public. Please contact Joe Kolsky for additional information and make any accommodation requests related to a physical access need or disability. Biomedical Distinguished Seminar Series, Wednesday, October 29th, 2 p.m. in the East Parlor.
Night 2 of 3 Nights of Terror, Halloween on the Hill, Halloween Party, and Haunted House. There will be a thrilling music, haunted vibes, and a costume contest as DJ Char brings the house down at a spectacular party in the piazza. Make sure to also check out the Logue Library, which is being transformed into a haunted house for the evening. All are welcome to enjoy the thrills and chills. Accommodation requests and/or physical access needs related to disability should be made prior to the event. Please contact Student Engagement at chc.edu. This event is October 29th from 8:30 to 11 p.m. Night 3 is Trick-or-Treating on Wheels, and that will be from 8 to 11 p.m. at the tennis courts.
There is a volunteer opportunity at St. Francis Inn, October 29th from 3 to 7 p.m.
That's it for the news this week. Now it's time for Grace to tell us the weather for the week. Grace?
Thank you, Jasmine T, and welcome back to your 7-day forecast, Chestnut Hill. The weather this week is getting chillier. Monday, we start the week with a sunnier day with a high of 60 and a low of 41. Tuesday, again a cloudier day with a high of 58 and a low of 41. Wednesday, a cloudy day with a high of 58 and a low of 46. Thursday, a chance of thunderstorms with a high of 68 and a low of 53. Friday, a high of 57 and a low of 48. The weekend is looking pretty nice. Saturday, a high of 59 and a low of 44. And Sunday, a chance of rain with a high of 57 and a low of 44. Now, over to Cornell with the sports segment.
Thanks, Grace, and welcome back to the sports segment with your boy, Cornell. Philadelphia sports to start off the week. The 76ers won their first 2 games of the year with the rookie Vijay Escombe and our point guard Tyrese Maxey. The next game will be tonight against the Magic at 7 p.m. The Eagles get their win back as they knock down the Giants. Barkley finally had a monster game with 174 total yards and 2 touchdowns. Eagles take a comfortable lead in the division as they sit at number 1 as they move into the bye week. On to CHC Sports. My game of the week last week was CHC versus Holy Family for the Catholic Cup. The defense was amazing. Rebecca Dalton got the party started in the second half with 2 goals, and the dagger was scored by Alyssa DeGeorge. I had the pleasure of getting an interview with the coach, Rebecca, and Abby.
I'm here with the coach.
How you doing, everyone?
All right, coach. So you guys are this the 3rd win in a row.
Yep.
How you feeling about this one?
It's a great win. I mean, the program has come a long way. When we took over, I think our first game we played against this team, they beat us 4 or 5-0 in the rain over at Bryn Athyn. So each year we start chipping away at them to come out with a nice, comfortable win. It's a big step forward for the program.
All right, number 22, played a phenomenal game. What's your thoughts on her so far?
Look, I've coached Rebecca for a long time. She's, always going to give you 110%. If you have half a chance, she's always going to get a foot in there. She's always going to get that bounce. She works her butt off. And always gives us an opportunity. She'll give you everything she has, and the game's over, she's exhausted. So that's all you can ask for.
All right, I'm here with Rebecca and Abby, number 22, number 21. You scored both goals today.
Yes.
How do you feel about those goals?
I am super excited. I have not been doing very well with my shots recently, so I'm super excited to be scoring against especially this team, which is our rival team.
Exactly.
So it was very, very exciting.
Okay. What does this Catholic Cup mean to both of you?
This is my first year, so being able to experience a win was amazing. It was so much fun playing in it, the crowd, the energy. It was so much fun.
And so this is my senior year, and we won this cup last year.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really exciting to be able to win it again and end on a win.
Yes.
In more news, the women's soccer team has their first home playoff game for the first time since 2010, clinching in their senior day win against Post University 4-1. Their next game will be against Wilmington University this Tuesday. The Sprint football team wins in the pink out game with the last-second field goal, with the score being 3-0. Their next game is against Mansfield University Saturday, November 1st at 6 p.m. The women's volleyball team went 0-2 in the week, unfortunately, and their next game will be against Mercy University tonight at 7 p.m. Men's soccer went 0-2 this past week as well, and their next game will be against Wilmington University. Women's cross country plays 7th, while the men's cross country team plays 10th in each of the CACC championship games. Congrats to both teams on their seasons. Thanks to all the men and women who ran for us. Brady is your player of the week, number 99 on the football team, for his last-second field goal. That's a wrap for me, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Cornell, for our sports segment. Good luck to all CHC sports teams this week. Thank you again for tuning in. My name is Tiago Delican alongside Jasmine Ramirez. God bless and have a great rest of your day.